Well, beer, I like beer. I drank it every day of the year. I drank it any time that you're on my mind. I like beer. I keep a case there in the cooler. I got a tall boy.
Greetings, this is Spec Ops 56 and my cameraman and fellow beer reviewer John. And this is beer review number 124. This time we're going to be reviewing an import beer. This one was brewed in Poland. I could not find much about the brewery other than it was started in Poland in it was 1899, and that's about all I could find out about it. But I figure if they've been brewing beers since 1899, they probably know what they're doing. And what we've got here is the Komes Raspberry Porter, Komes being the name of the brewery. Komes Raspberry Porter is a multi-dimensional bottom fermented beer. At the maturing stage, it's enriched with raspberry juice, Madagascar vanilla, and Indian chili peppers. It offers a unique combination of sweetness from the porter and vanilla and fruity notes of raspberries, topped with a slightly spicy finish. Despite its strength, the beer is extremely drinkable and reminiscent of chocolate and vanilla ice cream. Well, now that sounds interesting. Over time, in bottle, it changes its profile to increasingly mild when the notes of the roasted malts transform into dark fruits, reinforcing the beer's fruity aspect. That certainly sounds interesting.
It does.
The beer style is a Baltic porter. Alcohol by volume is 8.5%. And so, I know John's shown you the bottle, and this is the bottle cap, just so you know we're professionals. Alright. I'm expecting good things from this beer, from the sound of it. At least I hope so.
That's another dark one, yes.
Okay.
That ought to be good.
Okay, not a whole lot of head, about a half a finger, or maybe one of my little fingers, of a medium dark khaki colored. Okay, yep, it's dark. Looks like what it is, a porter. So,
Alright, let me come around.
yeah, you need to do that. Let's see what I can smell. I smell the raspberry and the vanilla.
Already.
Yes, that I smell. That's what I smell right off the bat.
Same here.
And I smell a dark fruit smell.
Mm-hmm.
You know, almost like a fig or a prune.
Let me give a swig. Mm-hmm. Black cherry.
You may be right.
With a little bourbon aftertaste. I'm sorry.
I smell. No, I taste the vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
I taste the dark fruit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say I taste raspberry specifically, but I do taste the dark fruit notes.
It's sweet right on the end.
It is sweet.
Tell you what, they're coming up good with these fruity beers. Never thought you'd really get into them, but they get into you. This is another good one.
Tasting almost a brown sugar taste to the sweetness. Or maybe it's just the dark fruitness.
Maybe.
But yes, definitely sweet. No alcohol taste that I can really taste.
No burn at all.
I can taste a bourbon note in it, I think. Or something like
Whether
that.
it's supposed to have it or
I don't
not.
know if it may, it may just be that dark fruit notes,
Maybe
because
so.
that covers a lot of stuff, and
Yeah.
there's definitely a dark fruity taste. More than anything,
Yes.
with vanilla, sweetness. There's a little tiny bit of spiciness at the end.
Yes.
It's not like it's hot or like you're drinking.
But you're right.
Yeah,
It's right there on the end of it, right on the edge.
Yeah, that's yeah, this is good. This is good.
If you're in for a fruity beer or a change, this one's up there.
I will have to say I wouldn't know this was a porter from the flavor.
No.
I wouldn't know it was a porter, if you hadn't told me, if I didn't know it was a porter.
Right.
It doesn't have much of a porter type flavor.
Right.
It's all overwhelmed by that dark fruit and sweetness and the other flavor, the vanilla and the other flavors we mentioned.
It's just a multitude of flavors, and
So
you can
it's-
taste each one of them.
It's very good. But I'm not sure I'd want to drink more than one of them at a time.
No.
And I'm noticing that the more of it I drink, the more the spiciness comes out at the end.
It's almost like a dessert.
Yeah. It's a very complex beer.
Usually don't have one that's flavors are all over the place. I mean, you can taste this, that, and the other.
This is one of the most complex beers that we've tried in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
A multitude of flavors.
And they
Yeah.
said as it sits, it changes. So, like you said, you got more of a spice now at the end of it.
This is a very interesting beer.
Mm.
It really is. Seems to get more sweet at the end as well as spicy.
And the
The
flavors
more you
keep
drink of
it
it.
keeps changing.
So, I can give this one 2 thumbs up.
I'm afraid I will too.
I have to say, they've been brewing beer since 1899. I guess they should have got it right.
They knew what they were doing there, Bo. That is a good
So
one.
I'm going to keep my eye out for some more of their beers, and we may try those in the future. So there you go. If you want a beer with lots of dark fruit flavor, that's sweet, that's very complex, very interesting, you won't go wrong with this Komes Raspberry Porter. So until the next time, cheers.